This week in crypto. Bitmex, a leading crypto exchange based in the Republic of Seychelles, is being targeted by the CFTC for apparently facilitating unregistered trading and allowing US customers to use their platform. They could face billions of dollars in damages, which might be a fatal blow for the exchange. CFTC Commissioner Brian Armstrong said in a statement, "As a derivatives market regulator that supports innovation and ingenuity, it is imperative that we actively police trading platform activity and remove the bad apples so that legitimate, law-abiding marketplaces can flourish. We will not stand for any participant brazenly flouting our rules. I look forward to the successful resolution of this matter and the beneficial impact it will have in this market by holding those who deliberately ignore the law accountable." Some question whether or not the CFTC has the right to make these demands of Bitmex. An exchange not based in the US, blocks IP addresses for US people, is being sued by the CFTC for potentially billions because users were using VPNs to skirt IP restrictions and because Bitmex didn't implement KYC whilst being based in a country that didn't require them to implement KYC. In April this year, Bitmex implemented KYC anyway, but this apparently wasn't enough for the CFTC, which argues that Bitmex must pay damages for the time that they had no KYC. A reminder that sovereign policy making be damned. The long arm of the US law reaches far and wide. If the CFTC succeeds with this, the real question is, which exchange will be next? Last September, a class action suit was filed against Overstock. Plaintiffs claimed Overstock was fraudulently pumping its stock by saying it would offer a digital dividend to shareholders. The class action was thrown out this week, with the judge saying that because Overstock was transitioning from being an online retailer to a blockchain technology business via its T0 subsidiary, there was a legitimate business purpose for issuing a digital security. One does wonder, though, why a company would have to be transitioning to a blockchain company in order to justify it wanting to offer digital dividends. Salt Lending, a company that allows you to take out loans in USD using crypto as collateral, had a very successful ICO in 2017, raising $47 million. Their loans are easy to get, the collateralization is easy to understand thanks to their UI, and there aren't distractions with other non-lending features. It's a company that does what it says it does. But because they allegedly told participants in their ICO that they might make a return on their investment, the SEC considers Salt a security and has ordered them to offer refunds to anyone holding a balance on the platform. Investors will have 3 months to file their claim. Salt agreed to settle, which means that they don't have to agree with the SEC, but they must register their Salt tokens as securities anyway. Gemini just became the first regulated exchange to support shielded Zcash withdrawals. Other exchanges don't allow shielded withdrawals, and many exchanges have banned certain privacy coins for fear of being in violation of the travel rule or not being able to comply with AML CFT requirements. Privacy coin advocates have long insisted that there's no legitimate reason to shy away from privacy coins and that there are definitely ways to support private cryptocurrencies while staying compliant. Gemini is the first to prove this. Singapore exchange KuCoin had what is estimated to be $281 million worth of cryptocurrency stolen when hackers obtained the private keys to the exchange's hot wallets. The hackers did manage to offload $7.5 million in ETH on DEXs, but have had far less success on centralized exchanges. Some centralized crypto exchanges have agreed to freeze the suspected hackers' accounts, and some have blacklisted certain addresses. Ocean Protocol hard forked its project to stop the hackers' attempts to offload 21 million Ocean tokens worth about $8.6 million. The money of KuCoin's users is safe though and covered by their insurance fund. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong wrote a blog post this week outlining the company's apolitical stance. He said, "I want Coinbase to be laser focused on achieving its mission because I believe that this is the way that we can have the biggest impact on the world. We don't advocate for any particular causes or candidates internally that are unrelated to our mission because it's a distraction from our mission. Many companies never stand the test of time because they decide to dabble in unrelated efforts and distract and divide their workforce workforce in the process. I believe most employees don't want to work in these divisive environments. They want to work on a winning team that is united and making progress toward an important mission. They want the workplace to be a refuge from the division that is increasingly present in the world. Coinbase's mission is to create an open financial system for the world. This means we want to use cryptocurrency to bring economic freedom to people all over the world. This is difficult and important work, and every employee at Coinbase signed up because they're excited about this mission. Later, Armstrong followed up with an email to employees offering a very generous severance package to anyone who doesn't feel comfortable with this new direction. It includes 4-month severance for employees who have been at the exchange less than 3 years, and 6 months for those who have worked there more than 3 years. They will also offer 6 months of health insurance. Armstrong reiterated, "Life is too short to work at a company that you aren't excited about." Hopefully this package helps create a win-win outcome for those who choose to opt out. The response from the Coinbase staff and the wider crypto community has been mixed. I have friends who disagree with Armstrong and who will take the severance package, and I have friends who see this as a positive change and will be staying on. To reiterate, Coinbase is not banning people from holding strong convictions or being activists. They're just no longer allowing this on company time. Some have suggested that if an employee wants to spend their job doing activism, they might be better fulfilled working for a non-profit. But the question everyone in crypto is asking came from Eric Pinos. Can I yield farm the Coinbase exit package by joining and quitting repeatedly? That is a great question, Eric, and I personally would like to see Y-Earn's integration with this. This has been your week in crypto. If you'd like to sign up to the CryptoBeat newsletter, head to naomibrockwell.com/CryptoBeat. Weekly crypto news in 5 minutes directly to your inbox. If you'd like to sign up to the members only newsletter and get access to exclusive content, visit naomibrockwell.com/memberships. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and to check out my Cointree page.